What's good everyone, my name is Chefkoch and today I want to talk about a real underground veteran and SoundCloud legend, Marcy Mane.
Icy ass chain, so I'm getting paid. Fish scales iced up like I'm Scuba Steve.
Marcy Mane, also known as Screwboss or MFK, is a rapper, producer, videographer and designer from PG County, Maryland. In his childhood he already was around a lot of music due to him playing the trumpet since the 5th class, and in junior year of high school he started making mixes and loops on his turntable. But he also had artistic interests due to taking art AP classes in high school, and when he enrolled in HBCU Howard University a couple years later, he took arts and films as his major. Marcy would follow this interest in the years to come by starting his own brand Flexico worldwide and designing clothes for it, but in college he also learned how to edit music videos for a quick side hustle. He made an unofficial music video for the band Holy Other, which blew up on blogs like The Fader and Pitchfork, and gave MFK his first attention in the music industry, and the band later even co-signed Marcy's video, so it actually became an official music video. He then started making commercials for companies and made his own movie titled Friday, so Marcy really found interest in video production. He then developed his own music video style with avant-garde special effects, and his footage just looks trippy and spaced out. He definitely is an amazing filmmaker. Marcy's shooting style is also inspired by Japanese cinematography, like from the anime films by Studio Ghibli, who created a lot of timeless bangers in my opinion. Next to that you can find visual inspirations from 80s movies and 90s VHS tapes. MFK's visuals therefore were very ahead of the time. He used that VHS retro aesthetic way before the whole Y2K revival that started in the late 2010s. At the same time, Marcy Mane kept improving his instrumental skills and became a chopped and screwed and thrillwave producer, where he would take chillwave songs, loop them and put some bass behind it. That was around 2010 to 2012. His musical inspirations at that time included old school legends like the Wu-Tang Clan, 3 6 Mafia and DJ Screw, but during his upbringing he also had a lot of non-rap influences due to listening to Pink Floyd, Michael Jackson and Prince. Marcy then decided to rap on his own beats, musically inspired by Ruben Slick, and his first public songs trace back to 2012. At that time he also was heavy into Space Ghost Purp, Metro Zoo and Lil Ugly Mane, so MFK really was tapped into the OG SoundCloud wave, and then underground legend Black Cray actually hit him up online and told him that he was a fan of Marcy's thrillwave music. This connection would become an essential moment for Marcy's legacy, since Marcy and Cray grew close and MFK joined Cray's collective Goth Money in 2013 and would play a big role for the group's evolution. Other than that, Marcy produced Tokyo by Chris Travers from his legendary Pizza and Codeine tape, as well as Broke Designer by Black Cray from the Crack Clouds of Our Arts Kitchen tape in 2012, a real thrill rave classic. At that time MFK also made some beats for underground legends Cartier God, Lucky Lean and Ruben Slick, so Marcy really was rising in the ranks of underground rap. Then in 2014 he moved from Washington to California and continued to work for Goth Money. An example would be Marcy's production for Why My Soldiers Cry by Black Cray from a City of Doves tape. Next to that he released his own project 30K Diamonds and Tears the same year, which fits into the cloud rap and trillwave sonority, and I enjoy this record a lot to this day. In addition we have the amazing track So Damn Hot that came out the same year, which was produced by Filthy and Lucy Man, and mixes cloud rap together with hard-hitting thread drums. And from 2014 to 2015, Marcy would be featured on the Goth Money tapes, and my personal highlights include the records Trillionaires and Tag Palms 3 Struggle Before the Shine. Another highlight from 2015 has to be the song Dope Runner by Kane Groceries, nowadays known as YSB OG, which featured Marcy Mane. You can catch me at the motherfucking Star Sum. This song is a very early plug anthem which was produced by Mexico Joe because it actually was a remix of that work by Uno the Activist. Next to that, Marcy Mane used his rising popularity in the rap world to land placements for Lil Tracy, Karma and Curb La Goop at that time. Then in 2016, Marcy released Gucci Line 2, which fits into the cloud rap sonority Definitely a great album, check it out. Other than that, he wrote the song Styling with the Tech together with Black Cray for his Soldier Love Rari World tape. And as another highlight from the MFK discography, I have to mention Marcy 300 from 2017, which fits into the trillwave and thread subgenres. The thread instrumentals of course were produced by the collective Working on Dying, who were the pioneers behind the subgenre. Next to that, Marcy directed the music video for Whelp by Cyber the same year, proving that he still got his videography skills. Then in 2018, Marcy Mane sadly left Goth Money Records due to eternal disagreements and to focus on his solo career. For example, he dropped Motown that year, a collab tape with Wi-Fi God that fits into the plugg sonority, and MFK Lahim Goth Eddie Hazel, a cloud rap and trillwave record, which is Marcy's best tape overall in my opinion. Especially the track Elegance with Black Cray is such a banger, which of course was recorded before Marcy's Goth Money departure. The same year, Marcy also started producing for Diamonds on My Dick and went on to manage his collective Reptilian Club Boys from 2019 to 2021. And that's what I like about Marcy Mane, he's always around to help other underground scenes and push their agenda. To get back to MFK's musical highlights, I have to include the records Lahim, which dropped in 2019, as well as Flexico from 2021, which can both be classified as experimental trap. And as more recent highlights, we have Gucci Line for Ren from 2023, as well as the Neo Chronic from 2024, two tapes that fit into the rage and experimental trap sonority. With that, we concluded the highlights of Marcy's discography and production career, but I now want to focus on his work as a designer. Like I said before, Marcy Mane created his brand Flexico worldwide, which depicts a fictional utopia connecting ancient Egypt with modern day America that Marcy raps in his songs and on his clothes. There even is a map of Flexico which represents two islands with fictional cities separated by the river Nile. And the worldwide part also reflects Marcy's international connections that spread all the way through Europe and Asia. For example, Marcy regularly collabs with Dutch producer collective Goontakes. I really like the Flexico lore, I think it's a very creative idea and I hope that Marcy expands this concept further. In my opinion, Flexico has a lot of potential to receive its own cartoon series or video game for example, but we will see what the future brings. As a conclusion, Marcy Mane pioneered thrillwave, was a vanguard of cloud rap and experimental trap, and nowadays he's still trying out new subgenres, always staying ahead of the mainstream, and that's the main reason why I like his music so much. Next to that, he stands out from other artists due to his unique Flexico brand. Therefore, Marcy Mane is a real creative and artistic genius because so many underground songs, visuals, beats and trends all trace back to him. Definitely check out his music if you haven't yet, and with that being said, thank you for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed today's video and don't forget to subscribe so we can hit 500 subs before the end of the year. Cheers!